Hey guys, this is Alex from MarketWise Asia. Thank you for watching this video. As I'm doing this video, today's date is on the 6th of April 2023. It is a Thursday afternoon because tomorrow is actually Good Friday and it's also a US holiday and the market is closed. So I'm not doing my usual Facebook Live. So that's the reason why I'm doing this video, okay, to share with you the market updates and my analysis. Okay, so before we dive deep into my updates, right, so just some announcement and disclaimer to make first. Okay, as usual, disclaimer, whatever I share in this video is just for education and information purpose. It is not a recommendation to tell you what to buy or what to sell, so please do your own due diligence. I could be wrong. Okay, so please don't treat this as financial advice. Okay, so let's get started. Okay, and some announcement to make first. Okay, it is good that if you can follow me on the various social media channel like Telegram, YouTube channel, and Twitter. I'll share with you why you should follow me on Twitter. All right, and if you are watching this on YouTube, you should be able to see all the links later at the description section. And if you're watching this on Facebook, you should be able to find all this link in the first comment. All right, so I'll share with you later in all this stuff. And yeah, Asia Trading Festival, okay, I mentioned before, it is coming soon. Okay, it is just within a month away, and yeah, we have a lot of things to share with you at this Asia Trading Festival. Okay, so this is the site over here, Asia Trading Festival. It is completely free, 100% free, and also streaming live, which means that this is a 100% online event, virtual event, so you can watch this submit at the comfort of your own home. So once you are there, just click on the register now button, fill up your name, email address, and mobile, and you are good to go. The mobile is just for reminder SMS for those who are residing in Singapore. Okay, we won't be sending you any spam. All right, so the reason why you need to register for this event, because you stand to participate in our lucky draw, where you stand a chance to win the Nintendo Switch that's worth $400, and also get to receive a bonus video from our Kathy Lin, the renowned currency strategist Kathy Lin. And if you have been watching the market, doing some trading, you might have come across her books, from the Wiley publisher, and all these are best selling books as well. So she'll be giving you away a free video, a bonus video that is called the Forex Crossbuster Trading Strategy. Boost your FX profit with this winning strategies. So this video, it is exclusive to MarketWise event. So please register now and you get access to the video and also participate in our lucky draw. And of course, just to share very quickly, we have new speakers as well, and also the resident speakers. New speakers, include Brand Kochuba from Sport Gamer. They have a large following on Twitter, and he's going to share with you, how options, drive the stock prices in the market nowadays. And if you know nowadays, options, they have a lot of volume, and all these derivative like options, they are beginning to drive the underlying stock prices, and how you should know all this information to help you have a better understanding of the overall market. And we do have new speakers such as Victor Chen from Fifth Person to talk to you guys as well. And of course, some of the titles are not finalized, but we have Michael Covell, Ray Barros, keynote speakers, and also the Kathy Lin and Boris as well. So please register for this event. You should once again, you should see the link in the description box on YouTube, and also on the first comment if you're watching this on Facebook over here. And yeah, and one last announcement over here. The SeasonalVantage over here. So I launched it actually last week over here. In fact, the 50 copies have already been sold out already, but there are people emailing me whether they can extend the coupon code. So once again, I'll extend until the end of April over here. Launch special 23% off. Use coupon code April off, and you can go to this site seasonalvantage.com. Again, the description box and also the first comment on Facebook, and this is what you should see here. So you can uncover opportunities with stock seasonality. I'll go through a little bit with them with you later. All right, so yeah, so as I mentioned, it is designed to help you harness the power of seasonals, okay, allowing you to identify the most profitable time period, okay, to trade certain stocks or certain ETF as well. Okay, so let's kickstart today's session over here. All right, so last week I mentioned that April is actually the one of the most bullish period, okay, for the whole year for the indices. Okay, so this is S&P 500 over here, right? This is the seasonals from stock chart. Okay, can just go to stock chart and key in the SPY, and I put it 15 years. All right, so you can see that it is actually pretty good. Okay, for the month of April, 87% of time it closed higher, and the next one will be in July, and in November. So of course, right now, as I mentioned, there could be a pullback, and the pullback is actually undergoing right now. So when will the market turn, okay, or will continue to slide further? I will share with you my opinion and my analysis later. So you can see that April, you ought to take advantage of this. This is the seasonals, but again, this is just for the main indices. It doesn't mean that all the stocks will go up. There are certain stocks that could go up, certain sectors that could go up, or certain industry or thematic play, it could go up, and that's the reason why, okay, you need to get this SeasonalVantage to help you have that extra edge to find out what are all these potential stocks or ETF that are about to move, okay, or before the rest of the other people do. Okay, so this is one advantage of using seasonals over here. All right, so let's go to the Twitter over here. All right, so some of the things that I actually update on Twitter are very current. Okay, you should follow me on Twitter. Of course, Telegram, I also do update also, but both have different content. So if you could just follow me both on Twitter and also on Telegram channel as well. For Telegram channel, it's mostly on the price mover and also, of course, my analysis plus the market mover and interesting news as well. So I can see that during this April 4th, just before the market opened, okay, 2 days ago, I actually mentioned that the recent rally got traders buzzing. People are excited over this rally, but I shared that the Nasdaq futures actually shows a potential reversal star signal. Okay, just like in February over here. Okay, February not the exact top. Okay, but somewhere very close, and then start to price to dip down until March over here. So 2 days ago, I mentioned that there was a potential top as well. So that's the reason why I say that don't get too excited, don't get too carried away. If you go long now, which means that you are buying high with a subpar risk to reward ratio. Of course, I could be wrong, and the market could continue to soar. But I think that we are somewhere near the top, and a potential, as in a correction, it is definitely I think possible, and which is true at this moment in time. Okay, and the market doesn't actually move up, go straight up like that all the way. There will be a correction over here. So later I will share with you, and of course like the seasonals, where let me just show you, where is it over here? Is it over here? Yeah, so you can see over here, right? I think last week also, is it? I forgot already, but I mentioned about this TLT. This is the 20-year plus treasury bond ETF over here. So I mentioned about these 3 ideas here based on the favorable seasonality, 22nd of March to the 7th of April, which is we are pretty ending near soon already. The market, the TLT could go up, which is pretty true as well. So I actually went long that day on the 1st of April. Over here, you can see that the TLT in recent days, can you see in recent days price actually move up quite a bit as well. So I'm looking to actually exit my swing trade position, and this is why the SeasonalVantage could help you uncover opportunities in the market right now. Okay, so I think I talked quite a bit on the SeasonalVantage because I really think that it is a superpower for you guys. Okay, all right, so yeah, so that's why you should follow me on Twitter as well. And yeah, okay, so mentioned about the reversal star signal. Just a recap over here. Okay, let's go to the chart right now for the indices, how the market will do over here. So as mentioned in my Twitter, right? So the reason why I was a bit careful, a little bit more prepared, okay, it is because of the star signal that was present, okay, on the 3rd of April, on Monday. So in fact, I actually shorted 2 stocks on Monday as well, and right now I've been riding them quite well. So but of course we are still definitely in a bull market currently, okay? So I don't intend to hold the shorts for very long, or when there's some profit I will be looking to exit my shorts as well, okay? So as you can see over here, right, so let's start with the S&P 500. I think most of you guys, it is the widely looked index, okay? So at the mid of March, okay, price has already started to move up, and price has gone up quite a bit, as mentioned in my last Facebook live on Friday. So as I mentioned last week, okay, we could have a correction, anticipating a correction, which is happening right now, okay? So in fact, 2 weeks ago, I think for the past 2 weeks, I have been pretty spot on. Again, it doesn't mean that I'm always right, okay? I could be wrong, and I believe that, I'm just lucky with some, analysis that is pretty spot on, okay? I could be wrong, but, for the past 2 weeks, okay, I mentioned that the IWM, the small cap, which is the RTY futures, okay, could have outperformed the bigger indices like the S&P 500, which is true, okay? So actually from the bottom over here, okay, price actually have some rally for 1 week over here, which I mentioned that I also have a long position. I also exited my long position on the Russell 2000 ETF, which is the IWM. Can you see how price react at the central pivot range over here? Okay, this is the green dotted line, the central pivot range, Okay, price once again, have a reaction and get resisted at the central pivot range, and then price started to come down as well. So as I mentioned last week, I exited my IWM position over here, and then I mentioned last week that there could be a potential correction over here. So right now the market has already undergoing a correction. So where can the market go right now? So this is the S&P 500, okay? So of course, if you look at the central pivot range over here, we are in this month right now, in the month of April, we are above the central pivot range. You can see this green dotted line over here. We are right now above the central pivot range over here, okay? Of course, my immediate target for support will be at the central pivot range, which is somewhere at about 4,040 or 40 over here, okay? Which is the green dotted line at the center. This is the pivot point, the monthly pivot point over here, which is at 440. Okay, I put a line over here, which is at 440. Okay, 440. So this is the immediate key support area if price can come down to this area. All right, it might not come down, but potentially, okay, I hope it can come down to this level. Okay, then will be a good chance to accumulate or to go long again. Of course, we have to see the market internals and the price action as we approach some of these prices level at 440. Okay, and of course, if you add in the volume profile over here, let's do a naked chart over here. Okay, volume profile, where I want to see where is the highest volume transacted over here. Alright, so if you add in the volume profile, this one is the fixed volume profile. Okay, so I want to find the swing low to the most current swing high over here. Alright, can you see that, of course, the point of control POC is at about 3,990, but I think the first target that we can, target the correction will be at the value area over here. Value area is where 70% of the volume are transacted. Okay, 70%. We can see the difference between the dark blue and the light blue, the intersection. So this is the value area. So the value area also coincide with the pivot point. Pivot point over here, the value area, this is the first support area. So I think this will be a very strong support area if price can come down to test this 40. Okay, price will come down. So I'm looking at this area over here. And if you are looking at the Nasdaq futures over here, I'm trying to move this. Okay, the Nasdaq futures over here. All right, so also adding the volume profile over here, okay, the point of control, it is at about 12,800. Okay, let me put in 12,800 over here. 12,800 is the point of control for the Nasdaq futures over here, 12,800 over here. So again, we are pretty near to that area. If you look from the current price to the volume profile, it is just, it is just about, additional one more 1.65% before we hit that level down there. So it is 12,800. If you add in my usual pivot point and central pivot range, okay, yeah, can you see that? The pivot point, we are also at the point of control. So this will be a very strong support level in the coming days if price really do come down to that level. So a recap over here for the S&P 500, it is 40.40, which should be a strong support area if it can come down to this level. 40.40 for the S&P futures, okay, and for the Nasdaq futures, okay, it is at about 12,800. I'm watching closely at these two level here. All right, so these are the Nasdaq and the S&P 500. Okay, and if you look at the Nasdaq futures over here, right now we are at a standard support and resistance level right now. So can you see this was the prior swing high over here, and I believe a lot of traders will be looking at this somewhere around this area as well. Okay, because this was the swing high, okay. Personally, I don't think the market will be so obedient so obedient that hit the standard resistance level, turn support over here and then rebound. I don't think so. This is my personal opinion. I believe price will go down further, all right, to flush out those people who went for a late long over here. Those who buy late, I think they'll be flush them out before price can recover later. And of course, right now I'm still bullish. Okay, I'm still bullish, but again, market can do anything. Okay, can it do like this, come down, can it go even down like this? Of course it could, but the first level of support I'm looking at, it is the 12,800 for the Nasdaq and the 40.40 for the S&P 500 over here. And also don't forget that next week from the 10th to the 14th of April, there are quite a number of economic news releases. Okay, so you need to take note. You can go to the Forex Factory over here. I already filtered already. So from the 10th to the 14th of April, on Wednesday, 8:30 p.m. Singapore time. Okay, this is where the inflation data will come out, the CPI data. Okay, on 8:30 p.m. 12th of April, Wednesday, and then on the Thursday, they have these FOMC meetings. Okay, and also at 8:30 p.m. okay, there is the PPI data, also the inflation data, and also the unemployment claims. All this could potentially move the market. So just to take note over here, okay, the market will be pretty volatile. And then on Friday itself, there will be the retail sales, okay, data, and also the prelim consumer sentiments. Okay, so next week there'll be quite a few economic releases. All right, so market will be volatile. All right, if you don't know what to do, okay, I think you could stay out if you don't have a position. Don't be so eager to enter. Okay, all right. Once again, all right. I have a short position, but I'm looking to exit. But if you do not have any position, okay, I don't recommend you to short right now. I think you are a bit late already. Okay, right? You should be looking for opportunity to buy. I can't tell you when is the best time to buy, because we have to look at the price action day by day and the market internals to see that is there any trigger, is there any price action opportunity to enter a long over here. Okay, so again, let's go through some of the things that I want to go through, also like the seasonal data. Yeah, so I've been talking on this for quite a bit. So let's go through since last week. Okay, I mentioned about the ETF, okay, for the plus, okay, ETF. I mentioned that the Singapore market, right, from the 3rd of April to 26th of April, for the past 18 years, okay, 94% of the time it is positive or close higher, which means that out of the past 18 years, 17 years, it is higher. All right, you can see that for the the EWS, which is actually very closely resembles the STI. So you can just take a look at the STI. Of course, today is a down day. Okay, so you can see that from the 31st, okay, which is the vertical line over here. All right, until right now, price indeed went a few days higher over here, and then of course today there's a correction, but price indeed went higher. So this is the seasonals for the Singapore market, 3rd to 26th of April, for the whole month of April. Of course, again, a disclaimer first, past performance doesn't equate to current results. Okay, so again, it doesn't mean that it will continue to go up higher, and also price don't go up straight like that. Okay, we have to anticipate that price could do a pullback that kind before continue to go higher, that kind. All right, so price has been going higher ever since I mentioned that last Friday, and also can see that the oil is quite amazing. Okay, I mentioned that oil potentially on the 3rd to 14th of April. This is quite a tight window. For the past 15 years, 93% of time it is positive. For the past 15 years, 14 years, it closed higher. And then I think at the start of the week, right, I think the OPEC Plus announced that they will cut. Okay, they will cut 1.6 million barrel of oils per day. Okay, and this led to the surge the rally of the crude oil over here. Crude oil is this crude oil on the Monday. On Monday, okay, price actually surged higher exactly on the day of the seasonal data over here. All right, but my view is that if you haven't entered, I won't chase. We are at a high right now, so let's see whether price can do a pullback and such. But of course, the window is quite tight, 3rd to 14th of April over here. Okay, and there are a few consumer staple within this month or so. Okay, and then like the consumer discretionary. So consumer staple, you can see that XLP. When the market is undergoing a correction, normally the defensive sectors like the utilities, the consumer staples, they tend to be perform better than the rest of the other sectors. Okay, the risk-on factor sectors like consumer discretionary and such. So you can see that not too bad for the XLP. For the XLP, the consumer staple, while the market is undergoing a correction, okay, recently for the past few days, okay, market has been going up as well. Okay, it is following the seasonals pretty well as well. So once again, that's the reason why I hope you can get it. Okay, because it is really good. I find that I really use the data a lot, and this is the first time I'm releasing it to the public, because there's a lot of time people ask me, hey Alex, where do you get all this data that you mentioned previously, for the past 10 years, 11 years, 90% of time it is positive. Where do you get it? I didn't actually release this data to you, and this is the first time I released this data to you guys. And to be honest, it is actually not expensive over here. Okay, it is just ETF and the stocks together. All right, it is just 149. With the coupon code that you have, it is just 115. And I'll give you a training video provided. It is similar like to YouTube. Okay, don't need to download, just watch it. Okay, and I'll share with you how to use it and such. And you want to walk through how this video look like, which I already mentioned to you guys over here. This is the same video as well. You can take a look as well. Okay, once again, before I end this session, okay, you can buy this report, okay, using the coupon code April off at the site seasonalvantage.com over here. And if you're watching this on YouTube, you can see all this link in the description section. And if you're watching this on Facebook, you can find all this link in the first comment. And before I end the session, okay, once again, the Asia Trading Festival, okay, marketwiseasia.com ATF 2023. You please register for this event. It is 100% free, okay, 100% free, and it's virtual online. Register now, okay, and stand the chance to win the lucky draw and also the bonus video given by Kathy Lin, the Forex Cross-Buster Trading Strategy. Once again, you can see the link in the description box and also in the first comment. So with that, I wish you guys have a very good long weekend ahead, and I will see you guys hopefully again next week. Okay, thank you so much. Bye bye.